everybody, thanks for tuning in again. Just cruising down the highway on the way to one of my friend's houses. We got a cold air intake to install on her car today. She's got a 2019 Camaro RS with the 3.6 liter in it. So a little bit of a different video. I haven't seen much on the car online, mod-wise for sure. I could only find one or two with this actual intake, so more of a unique car compared to the bigger engines. We know there's a lot of those out there, but not everybody has those, so hopefully this video helps you out. And if you're interested in a cold air intake, or even this exact cold air intake, hopefully gives you a little more idea of what's going on. So we'll head there. I'll show you the rest of her car. She's got quite a bit done to it. If you look her up on Instagram, Frosty Camaro RS, I'll put it here somewhere. It'll be in the link as well. Make sure you go check it out. She's got a lot done to the car, looks really good. So we'll head there, get her installed, show you what's all in the package, and hopefully you enjoy the video. Alright, so here you go. We made it. Got a few other cars here as well. It's basically everything that comes in the box. I got it undone, all opened up, ready to go. You got your heat shield. Those are just to connect to the pipe and to your throttle body. That bolts on here. Got your K&N pipe. Comes with all the hardware. Rubber to go around and seal the rest up. And then in here is your filter. Right, the one thing they want you to do is remove the battery or disconnect the battery. So in the trunk, you just pop off your little cover and she sits right there. Just undo it and then you can start ripping everything apart up front. Okay, so here you go, engine cover's off. It's easy, one little bolt on the left hand side. Take your oil cap off, you can pop it off. Basically all you need to get the old intake off, got to take your sensor out, this clamp, just undo the clamp here, undo the clamp there. You got a little push tab here, sound tube underneath, same thing, just squeeze it, it pops off. And then once you get all that off, this just pulls off as well. There's one little clamp there that you have to pop off, but that's easier when everything else is out of the way. So we'll get that off and then we can keep going. Okay, that's all it takes to get it off. Like I said, this clamp, you just push it to one side and it comes off. This is your sound tube, which is getting deleted, but you just squeeze that and that comes off. Once you loosen this, it just wiggles off as well. That's for your sensor. This was the little Christmas tree clip that's in there. So just pop that off and you're good to go. To get the sound tube off is easy as well. It's just these little rubber clips. You pop that off. There's 1, 2, 3, and then the big part, and there's a little plug that comes with the kit for that, but we'll show you when we get to that point. Sound tube's out of the way. You used to have the clamps here, we took all that off, and then they send just this little plug which sticks into the end of where the big chunk of the sound tube used to be. It's just one of those squishy ones. Click it in, comes with a little rubber cap and a zip tie so it doesn't fall off. And after that, you can start putting her back together. So basically you get two rubber gaskets here. The one that's one size is for the throttle body. The one that's bigger on one side will be for the box later. But basically that goes on there with one clamp, and after that we can get the tube started. Alright, so just prep the new tube here. First thing I did, get your sensor out of the old box and put it in here. It only fits one way, and they do send new hardware for it. It's the tiny little screws. It's the one nice thing with the kit, you get all new hardware. You don't have to use anything from the old kit. Then you have your little 90 that threads in there. That's with the bigger hose. And then here you have another straight threaded piece that goes into there with the skinny hose, and an extra little plug on the other side to hook up. We'll show you once it goes on. But at least if you get your sensor in there right away, you don't have to worry about buggering it up. You can work on the rest. Okay, the one last piece that's got to come off is this. You can see I've got it off a little bit already. It's got the black adapter in there, because basically this sits in there like that. So then that hose connects to that adapter. This one will go into here again, and then the rest obviously tube into there, the other side into the box, and then your map sensor. Next, for the heat shield, you get this piece which will connect to your filter eventually. That goes inside like so, and then if you come around here, just spin it, you can see it's got two holes. Put a screw in there. Basically you get the little ones with the rounded end. You can see the rest are like actual bolts with the hex head on them. You get two with a crush washer and a regular washer, and that will be what holds this down. Alright, so we got the new airbox all ready to go. You can see it comes with three little tabs, one there, one on the bottom, and one kind of on the side. They'll line up with the holes that are in there where the old one was bolted onto. And then you can see they all come with the bolt, a crush washer, and then a regular washer. You don't have to reef them down, just get them tight so they don't fall off. On the inside, comes with an extra clamp. That bolt is actually just slightly longer, because you can see on the outside it's got a lock washer or a locking nut. Don't tighten that up tight until you get it on the car, because it gives you just that extra little bit of play to get it on. So we can sit that in there, and then we're good to go to hook up the rest. Alright, everything's in. You can see you hook up your hose here, just clicks in, tighten up your two clamps, and come down along here, two more clamps here. Don't forget to plug your sensor back in. The little clip that was in the old box doesn't go at anything, so you can either leave it or cut it off. Filter on the inside, don't forget to tighten up that once you get everything hooked up together. And then we'll throw the cover back on, and we should be good to go. Well, there you have it, guys. Intake's done. Super easy install. It only took about, well, it took a little longer because we were filming and chit-chatting, but if you're to do this in your garage, you can easily have it done in half hour, 45 minutes. It's basically all you need is a 10 mil and a couple torque spits and a nut driver for the clamps. That's it. You can do the whole thing just with that little bit of tools. So like I said, it's super easy. A lot of the stuff that you take off, like the whole airbox and everything, is just sitting in there in little rubber grommets like you've seen in the video, and then the rest you just basically, it's like push clamps. It just all unclips. The K&N filter comes with all the new hardware to install it, so you don't have to use any of the old stuff. So basically you can just put her in, clip it all together, hold it up pretty much the same way you took it off, and then you're good to go. Wave at the train as they blast by us. But anyways, like I said, there's not much on the 3.6 liter Camaro.
videos that I could find anyway on YouTube. I don't know if they just don't sell well or if people who have them are just not on YouTube, but from what I was looking at, I couldn't really find too much on that. So hopefully this video helps somebody out if you're looking at the same intake or a similar install. I definitely recommend the K&N. Like I said, it's really good quality, comes with everything you need. You're not reusing old parts. So definitely worth the money. Looks good, it sounds good. Hopefully you guys can hear that in the clips. And yeah, if you want to see more of the car, make sure you go follow her on Instagram, links in the bio. Lots of good pictures on there, and you can keep up with some of the future stuff that she's got coming for the car. I won't give away any secrets right now, but possibly some more stuff coming to the channel, so stay tuned for that. And as always, thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.